Hey there YouTube, this is Mrlubufu here with the Pro Tour or PTQ prize packs opening. The series where I go ahead and open up a draft set from the box, which is, as you can see, getting emptier and emptier, of Dragon's Maze, Gatecrash, Return to Ravnica, and tell you guys the sort of thinking I go through as I think through a drafting perspective, and through if this was half of our sealed pool perspective. If you guys remember last week, well, we opened, two Mythics, Aurelia and Progenitor Mimic, so pretty cool there. Wonky mana base for certain. But let's just go ahead, get our 3 packs, and hop on in. Tuk tuk tuk. So our first pack is Dragon's Maze. Let's just go ahead and crack this sucker open. As you know, when I draft, I bring all of the probably first playables to the front. So you have an Azorius Cluestone, Higher Torturer, Nivik Cyclops is actually good, probably not first pick good, Maze Rusher, Boros Mastiff, Sinister Possession, Maze Glider, Celestia Cluestone, Clear Path. First uncommon, very powerful in Gruul War Chant. Our second as well, Ascended Law Mage. Third is good War Leader's Helix. We have a Renegade Krasis and a Foil Restore the Piece and a Rakdos Guild Gate. So this one, I don't consider the Krasis to be too nutty. If you're in the Nuts Simic deck, it's really good. But we're stuck again with choosing between 3 powerful uncommons. Helix, Law Mage, and War Chant. Now, it all comes down to the sort of deck you like to draft. I highly recommend, if you're drafting, try and start base one of the Gatecrash guilds. Either, in this case, Helix or War Chant let you do that. Because if you cut it well enough, pack 1, the person to your left is like, oh, these guilds aren't open, I'll just, pass on it, or I won't get cards for it, so when pack 2 rolls around, they'll open that pack, and you'll get shipped a lot of good stuff that you'd be surprised. Me personally, I probably take the War Leader's Helix. It's removal, it's very good. Gruul War Chant's also incredibly powerful, but War Leader it's an 8-point life swing if you send it at their face, or it's removal plus gain 4 life. Like, it can just do so much, especially in this format, so I'd probably take the War Leader's Helix. Anyways, go ahead and jump onto our Gatecrash pack. If this were sealed, I'd probably look for another good Naya card. Naya or America, just so I could play at least 2 of these and maybe splash the 3rd. Well, we start with an Angelic Edict, very powerful white removal spell. Shadow Alley Denizen, Scab Clan Charger, Leyland Phantom, Hydra Form, Ruination Worm, Shattering Blow. Kingston Pen is good, but we're not probably going in black. Same with Balustrade Spy. Shielded Passage is meh. Our first uncommon is Illness in the Ranks. Second, Dimir Kirun. Third is Mad-Eye Drake. Well, that makes our life easy. As I said, we wanted a Naya card, and, well, we got probably the best rare in the set. Not mythic, mind you, for limited, but best rare mythic, or rare card for limited. Clan Defiance is just an absolute beating. It's so hard to deal with. If this were sealed, it allows us to play War Chant, Helix, and Clan Defiance, along with following that up with probably this Edict. Not much else in these colors that are insane. Like, Ruination Worm is okay. It's not totally insane. We could even use this Azorius Cluestone to splash for the Law Mage if we wanted to get really greedy with our mana base, but we have another good aggressive Naya card. We could even play the Krasis, probably not, just because we don't have a lot of +1/+1 counters in the pack that we just opened. But let's look to our Return to Ravnica bag, see what we can get. Hopefully there's an Azorius Guild Gate in here. That would allow us to splash the Guild Mage a lot easier and let us go Naya. But let's take a look. So we have a Pursuit of Flight. Pretty good card, I like it. Trained Caracal, Chronic Flooding. I always like my Giant Growths. Who doesn't like Giant Growths, that's for certain. Essence Backlash, Sluiceway Scorpion, Runewing. Well, that's best common in the set, in my opinion. Stab Wound's really insane. Nightly Valor is good in Naya, though. We have Towering Indrik. Our first uncommon is Skyline Predator. Second's Rites of Reaping, Rogue's Passage, and a rare, well, that's Mercurial Chemister. So this also incentivizes us to play a little bit blue. Like, splashing blue for Chemister and Ascended Law Mage is probably good enough to get there. It sucks that we have, we'd probably pass the Stab Wound. But the big Mercurial Chemister, if you have never played with this guy does a lot of work. He's just like, tap, I'll draw 2 cards. Or tap, blow up your guy. It's so hard to deal with. Like, they haven't tap an answer right away, or else he just takes over the game. So I'd probably take that and splash a little bit of blue if this were sealed. If this were limited, and I would have gone Helix into Clan Defiance, I'm already Naya. I'd certainly consider splashing blue for chemistry. He's that good. He really is. Other than that, like if he wasn't in the pack, the pick is probably Knightly Valor. But yeah, there's that. So anyway, thank you guys all for watching. Rate, comment, subscribe, and be sure to check out next Friday for the next episode. Thank you all for watching.